Hello friend, in this video you will learn about limit rotation bond constraint. So this is a very simple setup for this tutorial. I have added two bonds, first is vertically and second is horizontally. Just we have to click on this add, under this armature select here single bond. I am going to explain this topic with first horizontal bond. So select this bond and switch to pose mode. Now click on this icon, that is bond constraint. Now click on this add bond constraint and select here limit rotation constraint. Here there are three axes, that is x, y and z axis, and also here is honor space. So in this honor space, first we have to select here local space. Okay, so it will work on the basis of bone axis. The reason is this is global axis which you are looking here, and bone has their own axis. If you select this bone, then click on this object data properties, then click on this viewport display. Now enable this axis. You can see that bone has their own axis. This is the reason, so we have to select local space from here. Right now suppose we have to rotate in this way. So first we have to understand on which axis we have to rotate. So select this rotation tool. Now this is rotation gizmo, but this is gizmo of global rotation. So switch to local. Now we have to rotate it on z axis. Okay, so select here z axis. Now we have to understand some calculation. Now this is axis, and we know that this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, and this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. In starting I was thinking that it is working on from 0 to 360 degree, but it is not working from 0 to 360 degree. It work from 0 to 180 degree. If you want to rotate from first quadrant to second quadrant, if you want to rotate from third quadrant to fourth quadrant, then it work from 0 degree to minus 180 degree. Let us assume that we have to rotate in first quadrant. So this is 0 and this is 90 degree. So in this bond constraint we have to select here minimum value, that is 0, and maximum value, that is 90. Now if you rotate this, you can see that this is rotating in first quadrant. If you want to rotate in second quadrant, then you know this is 90 degree and this is 180 degree. So minimum value is 90 degree and maximum value is 180 degree. Now you can rotate this. Now you can notice that it is taking much more time to rotate. So you can fix easily by enable this option. Now it will not take much more time to rotate. So if you want to rotate in third quadrant, this is minus 180 degree, this is minus 90 degree, and this is 0 degree. You will have to take value minus 90 degree, minus 180 degree. In minimum we have to give larger negative value, that is minus 180 degree, and in maximum we have to give a smaller negative value, that is 90 degree. Now you can rotate it easily in third quadrant. You can see if you want to rotate in fourth quadrant, you will give two value, that is minus 90 degree, in maximum value give 0 degree. Now you can rotate in fourth quadrant like this. What about if you want to rotate in first quadrant and fourth quadrant. So in first quadrant, let us assume that this is 30 degree, and in fourth quadrant, let us assume that this is minus 45 degree. So you have to give here, in minimum value we have to give here minus 45 degree, and in maximum value we have to give 30 degree. Now you can rotate this easily. If we want to rotate freely, then we have to give here value that is minus 180 degree, and in maximum value give here 180 degree. Now you can rotate freely. Now I am going to explain on this bone. Everything is same but little bit changing. What is? So let's see. Select this bone and switch to pose mode. Now also select here limit rotation. Right now we have to rotate it on Z axis. So enable here Z axis, and also enable this option and change owner space and select here local space. Okay, this is based on quadrant. So first we have to identify which is first quadrant, which is second, and which is third, and which is fourth. This part is known as root, and this part is known as body, and this part is known as tips. So we have to calculate from tips. We have to rotate it on anti-clockwise. So this will be first quadrant, this will be second quadrant, this will be third quadrant, and this will be fourth quadrant. Now you can rotate easily by following previous explanation. Thanks for watching this video. Leave your comments and subscribe this channel.